Hey guys, on today's tutorial I'm going to teach you which games are online and are fully compatible with your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch and that are free. So these are multiplayer games that you can play online, shooting, action, just like Call of Duty or Halo if you like those games. So we're going to start off with the major ones. So Nova 3 would be the first one. Then it's Trigger Fist and Dead Zone. So I'm going to go through Trigger Fist and Dead Zone first since Nova is pretty well known already. And we're just going to open them up so you guys can see. So we're going to go through Dead Zone first. And so you guys can get a glimpse of how it looks like. The controllers don't get in your way. They're on the side. It's kind of like the other games that you have where you have to shoot the controllers are just on the sides, so they don't really get in the way. These obviously are better if you play on your iPad, for example. Any lagginess that you see right now will be just because I'm recording the screen. Other than that, there's no real lag with these games. They're pretty good. So we're just gonna go into game right away. Once again, these are free, so you don't have to pay for them. And I have to say, for being free games, they're really well done. Now, if you want to pay, there's a really good game out there. It's called Combat. Okay, that one's really good, and it's around $6, I think. And it's a really good game. But these are free ones, and they are almost just as good as that one. Anyways, we're gonna spawn right away. Give you a glimpse of how this game is. Okay, so. So in this game, you can jump. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so in this game, you can't jump, sorry. You can run. You can do this as well. Okay, and obviously you can shoot. It's pretty interesting game. You don't have that many choices for guns and stuff like that. You do have grenades. There's usually a lot of people playing this game online. And this game was also available for Mac, so if for your Mac computer. However, it's not working at the moment. So I think they discontinued it and they just don't want to mess around with it anymore. So I'm going to show you a few things that you can do in the game just after this kill. And then we're just going to go over to the next game. Give you a quick glance of what this game is all about. Okay. What I want to show you guys is that if you go, let me just go towards this wall right here. Okay, I'm gonna go towards this one. Now let's say I hide behind it, which is not a good idea right now, but anyways. To hide, it automatically hides. All you have to do is go against it, and then you're hiding like this. Okay? Obviously from the side they can shoot you, so it's a good idea to do this throughout the game in some parts. You can't hide everywhere. So some walls you just can't, others you can. Like this one I should be able to if I stand right here. And then I can just shoot the person once they come by. So there we go. Then you can recharge. I'll show you these things. So it's a pretty fun game. Once again, it's free, so really good. Okay, that's it for this game, guys. Just wanted to show you how it looks like, the feel of it. Controllers are really easy. They don't really get in your way. And you can find me on the battlefield. My name's AC Gabara right there. And let's just go over to the next game. Next game over. Okay, we're gonna go into Trigger Fist. So the graphics with Trigger Fist are a little bit different. However, they're really good still. I'm actually really surprised that they got these apps out for free. And of course, there's stuff that you can purchase, so to upgrade guns and stuff like that. So right here, I mean, you can buy stuff, but I'm just gonna cancel that. We're gonna play. We're gonna choose free for all now. Actually, Sacred Goat's really funny, so I'm just gonna load that one up. And here are the people. The loading time for this isn't much, so for both games, it finds people right away. It's pretty good. There's other online ones that you'll find, and they're not like that. So this one, You do have your controllers once again on your left and right. Your team pretty much has the green stuff. There's the goat. So things to take the goat in this game. There's free-for-alls you saw as well. So it's not just this type of game. So if you don't like this, I just find it really funny that you have to pick up a goat. To shoot, all you do is tap on the right here, and it kind of zooms in by itself. So right now, whenever you see this zoom in, it does it by itself when you're looking at somebody. So right there, it's just looking at somebody, and I can switch guns as well. So I do have a pistol. Okay, and I also have grenades. Now that rocket launcher they see in my back does nothing. It's not a real rocket launcher, it's just there. Once you get enough points and stuff, then you can have a rocket launcher. In this game, if you swipe down, you're gonna kind of crouch down. And if you swipe up, nothing happens. So there's no jumping for this one either. You can't... Let me just load it up again. Okay, you can't view up and down. So that's one of the things I don't like about this one. I really like to be more free and kind of view up and down, not have it static. Once you shoot, you see a lot of people crouching down. It's just because you kind of swipe your finger down when you're shooting. That just comes naturally to you. So it does happen throughout the game. Other than that, really good game. As you can see, there's no lag whatsoever. And even if you play on your iPhone, if you have an iPhone 5, a small screen, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. You'll be able to play just fine. On iPad, like I said, obviously a little bit better experience right there. One more thing that you can't do on this is run. So you always have one speed. However, they made it look like Call of Duty quite a bit. Right now, Call of Duty, if you're looking for that game for iOS, it is available, but there's no multiplayer at the moment. So they still have to create the multiplayer for iOS. Hopefully they'll make that. Obviously that's going to be paid, and this one's 100% free. So I'm just going to throw a grenade so you guys can see the grenades. Okay, to pick up the gold, all you have to do is run into it, and then you kind of pick it up. So I kind of picked it up, but then I got killed. Anyways, that's it for my review for this one. Once again, it's online, multiplayer, free. So that's my second one. I'm not going to go into Nova yet. Nova, I'll take it last. We're going to go to Respawnables. Now, this game is a little bit different. This one, the graphics, totally different. This, it's kind of like Blitz Brigade. Blitz Brigade, once again, it's pretty famous out there, so I will go into it anyways. But okay, let's just start multiplayer thing, continue multiplayer. Okay, so there's less people playing this game, but it does charge up pretty fast. You don't have to wait that long, but you do wait for it more than the other games. Okay, this one's more of a cartoony type of look. It is a little bit more limited than the other ones. Okay, so this one's a little bit more, your target market would be kids. Okay, since it's not that bloody or that realistic. However, it's very well done and it's fun to play. So let me just give you, if you like this one, I'm sure you're gonna like Blitz Brigade because you can get in vehicles with Blitz Brigade and stuff like that. With this one, you do have different guns. You can view up and down, which I like. It's just more free. And becomes a little bit more realistic that way. Now, if you shoot these things, they will blow up. So you can see, you can get the feel of it being more of a cartoon type of thing. But the graphics are really nice. And there's nothing pixelated, it doesn't lag. Okay, so I just got into the end of this match, so you guys couldn't really see any kills or anything like that. But hopefully for the next one I'll get there when it starts. Obviously they always tell you to buy stuff, that's where they get their money from. So if you get really into the game, go ahead and buy some stuff. Other than that, it's 100% free again. And we're just waiting for our next match. So that's fine, that's fine. I'm just gonna wait those 20 seconds. So again, this is just different as that cartoony feel. I do like the fact that you can actually view up and down. I like the other one that we saw that you can only go straight. Um, you're gonna see that there's a little bit more guns in this one. And I am gonna go through Blitz Brigade, which is kind of like this one, but it's even more free than this one, since you can get in vehicles, you can get in airplanes, helicopters, cars, tanks, and go kill the other team. So we always like that. So let's kill some people. On this one, it takes a little bit longer to kill somebody, unless you get one of those really good guns. Then you can kill people a lot faster. Some people get shotguns and stuff like that, makes it easier. So finally, there's somebody. So he has a huge gun. There we go. So that's why he could kill me faster. But don't worry, even if you have one of these crappy startup guns, you can still kill somebody. It's just gonna take you a lot more work. So let's look for him. I'm not sure where you went. Turn up the volume so you guys can hear. Okay, it's good to pick up these stars. You get points. So even that star was even from me actually when I died. Nobody picked it up. So that's funny. Whoa, he had a shotgun. So this is free for all. There's no teams or anything like that. That's a funny guy. He looks pretty dangerous though. So there we go. Finally I killed somebody with this crappy gun. So even if you have a crappy gun, you can get kills. It's just easier to get killed by somebody with a huge gun like that. Okay, I'm just gonna get killed one more time. And then we'll go to our next game. Anyways, there you got a good glimpse of that game. And we're gonna go into Blitz Brigade, which is well known, and Nova 3. So Blitz Brigade's kind of like this one, but it's a little bit different. It's also free. If you can't find any of these games, just in case, online, don't worry. Just go and sign into or change your country of your Apple Store into US or Canada. You can even do European, and you're gonna get more access to more apps. Okay, especially if you sign in for US. Not all apps. Whoops. Okay. So this one I haven't played in a long time. Just gonna put 29. As long as you put 18 or 19, you'll be good. Not that you kids should do that. Okay, let's just get through this. Kind of annoying when you get all those things. So we're gonna play. We want to play right away, so let's just click on play. Quick play. Let's get started. Hopefully we're gonna get a map where you can see more of helicopters and things like that. This one's pretty free, so you can view up and down, you can jump. So it's pretty nice to have all those options during the game. This one's free. When this one started out, it was actually really bad. You could never connect to a server, or you would work 40% of the time, and that's about it. Now it actually works, so pretty happy about this game. They improved it a lot, and a lot of more people are playing it for that reason too. So you can pick either one of these teams, so let's do that. And you can unlock any of these guys. We're gonna pick medic, or let's just pick this guy. Seems like it didn't let us. Okay, there we go. Okay, so my controllers are on the sides. Since I'm doing AirPlay, you guys can't see on this game. Some games are more compatible with AirPlay than others. So what does that mean? You guys don't really see the controllers on the sides right now, but I am looking at them on my iPad, okay? That's when they make them a little bit more compatible with your AirPlay. It just means that on your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch, you can see the controllers, and then on your screen where you're airplaying to, like right now you guys can see, you will only see the game itself. So I'm just looking for somebody so you guys can see how this game is. Now, it looks a little bit laggy, but again, that's because I'm recording this on my screen, so it's gonna be always a little bit more laggy than usual. I can view up and down. I can shoot these stars. I do have different type of guns and stuff. I have grenades. So I'm gonna throw grenades so you guys can see. And then it blows up. Just wonder why nobody's in here, but okay. Now, I haven't played this map before, so I'm not sure where the helicopters are. Or tanks. I'm hoping there's tanks in this map. Now, the game itself, pretty good graphics. It's kind of like the other one that you saw before. Um, the lag, once again, it's just because my screen doesn't really lag when you guys are playing. But this one, not sure why it's lagging so much with AirPlay. The other ones I was also AirPlaying that I showed you, and they didn't really lag. On this one, you don't have to worry. You can only kill your own team, so you're fine. Anyway, since this one's laggy, that's it for this one. You guys got a good glimpse of it. I do have another video showing you guys a little bit better how the game is. We're gonna go through Nova 3, which is our last game, and I would call it the best free game at the moment, which is online. And there's the paid version and the free version. So make sure to download the free version, and then you may want to upgrade to the paid version. I think most of you will want to upgrade later on, just because it's really nice. There's always a lot of people playing this game. It's I will compare this one a little bit. It's a mix of all the other ones that we just saw, because it's very free. You can jump, you can view up and down. You have different guns. It's a mix of, well, it's not like Call of Duty, but the graphics are really well done. So kind of like Call of Duty, and at the same time like Halo if you ever played Halo on Xbox. So we're just gonna join one of these servers. Let's just join one that's pretty full. Oh, this one's full 100%. Let's try this one. Okay. So there's different type of game types that you can join. So it does tell you that on the server. You can pick one that has a lot of people. If you don't like to play that many people, then you want to choose one that has less people. You can even make your own so people can join your game. And this one is also compatible with AirPlay. So you will see your controllers on your iPad or iPod Touch. And then on your screen, you're going to see this. Okay. So I assume this one's also going to be a little bit laggy for that reason, actually. But as you can see, the graphics, pretty nice. Those are my guys. So right now I'm playing teams. So that's why you have different colors. So that's the only bad thing about this one. I mean, the guys, the colors, they're not really that personalized. It's not that cool. This one I would suggest for sure downloading this one. Nova 3 is really, really good game. You won't get tired of it. You can zoom in to shoot at people. So this I'm actually zooming in to shoot them. And then you can zoom out. You can pick up weapons. So that I like too. In Blitz Brigade you can also pick up weapons. That you guys didn't get to see. There's the robot. So this one you have robots, you have helicopters. Wait, no, not helicopters. You have robots and you have other guys, such as cars and armored trucks, like and stuff like that. Please take a moment to rate that. No, I'm not sure why this is coming up right now. Okay, for some reason got disconnected. Just join again. Anyways, like I was saying, it's usually not like this. It connects up and stays connected. It's just a little bit laggy, well, actually very laggy, because I am recording the screen for this game. So if you want to airplay this game, I wouldn't suggest doing it like I am. But it's just so you guys have a quick glimpse. You can also run in this one or walk. You do have right there on the side, you're gonna see also the little map, the detector thing that you can see people where they are. So we're capturing bases right now. It's different mode. Like I said, you can pick up weapons, you can find weapons. I'm gonna show you where the weapons are. Hopefully they won't kill me before that. So here are the weapons. This one sucks, for example. This one's a flamethrower. So I'm just gonna use it. Yeah, but it's not good. What you want is the rocket launchers and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get this base for now, and that's about it. Okay. So although it's laggy, it won't be laggy for you guys. Cannot stress that enough. This one's my favorite one, and I'm really surprised that they made a free version. Before they only had the paid one, and when they came up with the free one, a lot of people started downloading it. It's pretty good once again, and you will want to upgrade once you play the first one, and you see how good it is. So I'm just gonna play it a little bit more so you guys can get a glimpse. But yeah, this is the last one I'm gonna suggest. And then there's a very, very, very last one that I have that's called Bears Battle. Battle Bears, which is actually not good because it doesn't connect up and sometimes it connects up. It's kind of like Blitz Brigade when it started. It wouldn't always work, but it worked sometimes. Okay, so I'm just gonna run this through one more time and then we're just gonna go to Battle Bears so you guys can see that. It's not that I don't really even recommend Battle Bears, but I have to go through it because it's a paid online shooting game. That's free, so that's why I'm gonna go through it. Just because it's free, it's online multiplayer shooting, but it doesn't work that well. So hopefully later on they will get it to work well and connect up to servers and stuff like that. This is a sniper, so I'm just gonna zoom in and see if I can snipe anybody. And no, somebody just shot a rocket launcher at me. Okay. Anyways, that's it for Nova 3. That's the best one that you can download right now. I'm not sure why it got so laggy anyways. And Battle Bears, the last one. So that's on the corner, top right. And I'm gonna go to it, but it doesn't always connect up. Sometimes you have to wait 5 minutes in order for it to connect. Other times it just will not work. It'll disconnect. So I don't recommend this one. Not just yet. Maybe it's good to have it so once it actually works, you guys will have it already installed and you're good to go. Just needs a lot more work. That's all I can say for this one. So we're gonna see if we can actually get it to connect. Sometimes it does. It does do it in 20 seconds or so. And we're just gonna get this started. So we're gonna click on play. Let's just pick one free for all. That's what you should people. So you can see that there's 23 people. The average waiting time 16 seconds, which is not true ever. Once you get into this game, you'll see that it goes to 16 seconds, or right now it changed to 11, and yet it doesn't connect up. So it's pretty annoying. You will have to wait approximately 5 minutes for it to connect. So it's not like the other ones. So that's why I don't recommend this one. Um, I'm not even gonna wait 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds, that's fine. I'm not even gonna go into it just because I don't want to make you guys wait for no reason. I'm gonna click on play and see if it picks something automatically. So cancel again. You know what? I'm gonna show you guys the options you got here. Okay. Okay, for this game you don't need to create an account or anything like that, and if you're lucky to connect up and play, it's not that bad of a game. So I think finally connected up to one of these. So like you saw, I went through a lot of them to connect up to one, and hopefully it connects up well, it doesn't kick me out. Okay, on this one you can see the controllers down my right and left hand side. They don't really get in my way. It's a free app. It's pretty nice. I mean, the resolution actually even looks better once you download it than what you see on my screen. Take that into mind with any of the games that I presented today. They all look better on your iPhone or iPad or iPod Touch. They're more smooth, they're not laggy. This one itself is always going to be a little bit laggy. This one's the only one that's a little bit laggy, so it's different. However, I can see how this is fun for a lot of people. So, besides shooting, you can smack them. Okay, we're just going to tap to continue. So I'll give you a quick glance at this. As you can see, some people have bought really good guns. Others not so much. Such as me, I'm a beginner in this game, just because I just don't like to wait those 5 minutes or keep trying and trying till I get connected. So I'd rather just play the other ones. But I think it's a good game. You can't jump. You can view up and down, so I always like that. Viewing up and down so you can actually move around, shoot people. It's always nice to do that. But yeah, to kill somebody it's really hard just with your standard gun. For sure you need to switch to a better gun. And that same goes with some of the other games. However, this one does give you your rocket launcher in the start, so you can shoot some people with the rockets if I'm able to hit him. There we go. Hit him once, didn't kill him though. Didn't kill him either. Let's just keep trying. So this game's almost like playing slow motion. But anyways, that's it for my video, guys. I just wanted to show you this game, but I don't recommend it just yet. It's an okay game, I guess. But make sure to download for sure Nova 3, Trigger Fist, Dead Zone, really good. Respawnables, it's a fun little game. Blitz Brigade, very nice game. You have vehicles and stuff like that. And it's one of those free games that came out from way before. It didn't work before that well, but right now it's working really well. So I do recommend this one for sure, downloading. So if you don't have that much space on your iPad or iDevice, any iDevice, I will for sure recommend downloading Nova 3, which is worth it. It takes quite a bit of space though, and maybe Dead Zone or Trigger Fist. So those two. And if you like more of animation and more of a cartoony type of feel, then you're gonna go into Blitz Brigade for sure. So those two are my top ones. Those are free again, online multiplayer games. If you guys have any questions, comments, errors, right here below in the comments area, and don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you guys.